Partner, maybe you can call it your adjective. But odd as it may be, without my 1 and 2, where would there be?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. David Ace now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new Major League record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad thing if this guy hits one off of you.
A video game? Wait, what? All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and next for New York, David Ace. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Out to center. Rafaela sizes this one up, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Volpe at second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, David Ace. Whitlock back to work. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ace.
Ace went off for 2 homers in his last game. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That one felt good. It's 7-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And stepping in for Boston, Curtis Mead.
Curtis Mead.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, David Ace. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well. Look,
that one ripped.
Come on, ball, get up.
Into the monster seats and gone. another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 9-5. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Devers. Williams, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Popped up. Wells under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slugged their way to a win in this one. Ace was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
David Ace has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. David Ace stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Left field, way back there. And it hits off the monster. Judge around second. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
0-2 now. And a ground ball to first. To Volpe at second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. They get 2 and draw even again. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We are tied 2-2. Two out, space is empty.
The first baseman, David Ace.
That one is absolutely belted. Over the monster. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
1 out, bases empty.
The first baseman, David Ace.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Houck departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Michael Kopech.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now here is David Fry. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Man at second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's way outside, and it's 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground, Campbell fires over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Profar now. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And now the count is even. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one moves his feet. got him swinging. The Yanks lead one. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Base is empty, one away. And now the first baseman, David Ace.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard hit left side. Bregman to first. That's out number 2. The Yankees looking to rally. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ace now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around third. One runs in, headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox even this series up at a game apiece. Ace made a big contribution despite the loss. Collected 4 hits, one of them left the park.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
David Ace comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And stepping in for the Yankees, David Ace.
The first baseman, David Ace.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner at third, nobody out. And here is Sosa to the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. High fly ball out towards left field. Into the corner, but foul. 1-2 now. Got him. And there's one down.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Definitely a factor in the series with 5 hits and 4 runs batted in. And that one sliced foul. Judge with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering way upstairs. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Santander at the plate. Strike 1. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The third baseman, David.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And up next for New York, David Fry. 3 for 6 in the series so far. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Ace on third. Santander at first. 2 out of the inning. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Jurickson Profar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Another miss. 8 straight outside the strike zone.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that misses. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-1.
That one outside. Ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it's off his glove.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Two outs, base is empty.
First baseman, David Ace.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. On the ground, right side, Ace. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. Yankees 3, and the Red Sox nothing. Man at first, 1 away.
The first baseman, David Ace.
Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Yankees up by 3. Gonna count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
It's Aaron Judge now. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. That one missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1st and 2nd, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Anthony Santander waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swings and misses, struck him out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Trevor Story. One out, bases full. Swing and a ground ball. Off balance feet. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Nobody out, runner at first.
Devers.
On the ground, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Back to the top of the order now. At the plate, David Ace. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay, the tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
So stepping in for Boston, Austin Shenton. To the right side, Ace. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down. And next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony. On the ground to first. One at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We're through six full. All tied up at 3 apiece. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now the left fielder. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Here comes Story, and he scores.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to.
One down, runner at first. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Out to short. Dive, and he's got it. Over to first. And he can't come up with it.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands.
Next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony. Ground ball to the right side. Peraza tosses to first. Awesome play there. And here's the first baseman, David Ace. He's already homered here in this one. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 15-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Played brilliantly despite the loss. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.